How you doing?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
You too, man.
You look good. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you hear that a lot? You're running around in traffic and whatnot?
All the time.
You do?
Yeah, it's awesome, though.
Could be a lot worse.
Could be a lot worse. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. How you? Everything all right?
Everything's
Congrats,
great, man.
you have another daughter. You've
Thank
got
you.
since you were last year.
Yeah.
What is she, 2 months old?
Yeah, she's 2 months old now.
You call her Coco?
Coco, yep. K-O-K-O.
K-O-K-O. Her middle name is Kobe.
It is.
After you.
Yeah.
Not the beef.
Wasn't my idea.
It wasn't your idea?
No. No, Vanessa came to me and said, I'm thinking about, naming her Kobe, the middle name. And I'm like,
Yeah, then you have to explain it. Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay. Then time goes on and she's like, I'm thinking, I'm actually going to change your middle name. I'm like, whoa. She said, I didn't think you were too hot about it. I said, well, you can't change it now, dude. Like, you can't give me a gift and then take it back. Like,
that's right.
So.
4 daughters now.
Yeah.
I think it's good that you have daughters. I feel like if you had a son in sports, it might be too much for that kid.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, maybe. But, I love having girls.
Yeah,
I
suits
love
you.
It. Yeah, they're awesome, man. And, having a boy, I think my wife wants a boy more so than I do.
Oh, I see. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I love my girls. She keeps saying, stop speaking it into existence. Uh-huh. I love my girls. Stop saying that. You want a boy.
What is Kobe Bryant like in the delivery room? Do you bring the Mamba mentality to that scenario?
Man, what? Man, if I ever tried to say something to my wife when she was giving birth, man, she Mamba mentality my ass upside my head.
Your oldest daughter is now how old?
16. Yeah.
So is she driving now?
She is.
She is.
She's like a seasoned vet, too, man. Like,
why?
She's just really calm.
Oh.
On the wheel.
I see.
Very calm, doesn't want to listen to any loud or fast music. She's just very safe and cautious, careful driver.
Is that just when you're in the car, or is that always?
No. That's always, bro. She's just real cool, calm, and collected, man. I'm very, very proud of her.
Yeah, you're very lucky. Well, that means the next one's going to be a maniac behind the wheel.
Well.
Yeah, really.
I always say, if you look at the eldest daughter, she's always the calm, responsible, thoughtful one, And then the second sister's like a tornado. Like Elsa and Anna, you know what I mean? It's yeah, she could freeze the city and all that, but, she's responsible about it. And then there's Anna who just jumps off of cliffs, all this kind of stuff. And that's certainly our house, but then we have 2 other ones, so.
Your second oldest daughter is Gianna, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so she really is like Anna. You gave her the name.
Anna. Yeah, how about that, huh?
She was, and correct me if I have anything this wrong, but you had a game, and it was a playoff game against the Suns. Yeah. You tied the game, went in overtime, and then you scored with 6 seconds left. Then you raced to the delivery room, and later that evening, early in the morning, your daughter was born.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
It was either that night or the day after. I can't remember exactly.
Did you know your wife was in labor while you were playing the game?
No, she didn't happen during the game. It happened after. But
I
it was
see. So there's no thought maybe I'll miss this one and head home.
Instead of sending the game to overtime.
Maybe overtime's not a good idea in the long run.
Yeah.
You
No, fortunately that wasn't the situation.
You would have played 10 overtimes if it came down to it, would you not?
No.
No.
Nope.
You're no dummy.
Hey, Mamba mentality upside my head.
While
man.
I was on vacation, I saw you did an interview and you're talking, you were, kind of goofing around, but you were talking about Shaq, and you were saying, we're talking about Shaq, who was, not quite as driven as you. No one's as driven as you are, but you insinuated that if Shaq kept himself in better shape, you would have even more rings than you have already.
Right.
And Shaq did he take offense to that?
Yeah, I think he did.
A little bit.
But here's the thing, though. It was really a compliment. People missed the whole first half of that, in which I said he was the most dominant player I've ever seen. And I felt like he could have been the greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. Right? So people kind of missed that part of it.
Yeah.
They caught on to the lazy part.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But that was I kind of said that tongue-in-cheek. We weren't going to win 12 rings, nor were we going to play our entire careers together.
That long
you know what I mean? But it's all good, man. I love that
Did
dude.
you, now, what happens after that? Do you go, oh boy, I better call him? Or does he call you? How does it work?
No, I'll reach out to him. Like,
You
I don't,
reach out to
'cause
him.
he, he's more sensitive than I am.
Did you text him?
I did. I did.
And what did you say in the text? Like, hey, ha, ha, ha.
Hey, I said, listen, no hard feelings.
Yeah, it's easier for you to say no hard feelings. You're the one who insulted him.
Well, did I though?
I don't know. I don't.
But no,
You know, you should have texted, you up?
say, I'm going to work out right now.
I know you like to
wanna join in?
sleep.
No, but what I did say though is I said, I'll be tuning into his son playing at UCLA this year.
Yeah.
So you better shoot the damn ball 30 times. I better not see him pass once.
Yeah, and he posted photographs of himself like dunking on 12 guys and like, he's like, does this look lazy? Yeah.
I mean, it looks
But
dominant.
things are good. Things are okay between you again.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever hang out together?
I don't have time.
What about LeBron?
And neither does he.
Taco Tuesday. Have you been to Taco Tuesday?
I have not.
You have not?
No,
Have you
I've been living in LA for like 20 years. And
Right.
I'm married to a Latina, so
You've been to your own Taco Tuesday,
had our
but
own
to
Taco
LeBron's
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday that he loses his mind over every week. Every week, it's like a holiday has
I
happened.
mean,
there.
listen, everybody has their thing, bro. Like,
No, I'm fine with Taco Tuesday.
That's gonna get him going and gets him going. It's awesome.
Do you take any role in encouraging guys like, LeBron, Lakers free agents to come to Los Angeles, other than maybe a tweet or something like that?
No, I stay away from it. I'm real close with Rob, obviously.
Rob Pelinka, yeah.
And so we'll talk often just as a sounding board for him.
Would you be allowed to do that, or would Rob get fined if you were to do something like that?
I can do that.
You could do it. So you could be his surrogate, and you could actually reach out to...
Hey, I could, but I won't.
You won't.
No.
Why won't you?
Well, I know. I stay away from that stuff. Man. Like, Rob is, he's more than capable of handling the job and all the pressure that comes along with that. I'm quick to tell him, listen, man, you're my guy, but you didn't get out on the court and score 40 points for me either. So, like, I'm not going to do your job for you.
Did he say, I would have if I could do that?
Nah, man. Like, we have a great relationship. So we'll talk and stuff and, just as friends, but nothing serious.
Were you surprised that Kawhi Leonard chose the Clippers over the Lakers?
Sure.
You were, yeah.
Sure.
You thought he was going to go to the Lakers, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Who will go farther in the playoffs, the Lakers or the Clippers this season?
It depends. And I say that not to be kind of cheeky about it, but, like, injuries has played such a huge part.
Let's say both teams are beautifully healthy from here on out.
A lot of ifs.
Yeah, a lot of ifs, yeah.
A lot of ifs.
Cousins got hurt, but let's say
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is Houston healthy as well? Golden State healthy as well? Like, we're just doing
We're
a
just
whole
going
everybody's
LA
healthy
teams
type of
right
thing.
now. That LA rivalry,
I can't
who
say
goes
who's gonna
farther?
go farther, because what if they're playing an injured Houston Rockets team and James can't play? Or what if they're playing, an injured Golden State team?
Can't you just play along with my game?
No, I cannot. I cannot. There's too many variables, my man. Like, I gotta kind of think through this thing to give you
Thinking is overrated, Kobe. You know that. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break. When we come back, Kobe has a book, and this is it. And it not only is it good, it feels good, too. It's called Legacy and the Queen. We will be right back with Kobe Bryant. Wow, look at us here. Kobe Bryant is with us. Kobe's got a book. Is this a young adult book, would you say?
Middle grade.
Middle grade book.
Grade, yeah.
It is called Legacy and the Queen, and it's nice and kind of furry.
Yeah.
Why is it furry?
Well, it kind of simulates a tennis ball a little bit.
Oh, like a tennis ball. It is
Yeah.
about tennis.
It is about
You've become
tennis.
very into tennis lately.
Well, I started
saw you on
playing.
Instagram
Well,
playing.
I don't play well. Let's not.
It
I
looked-
enjoy playing, but I'm not like a
It
tennis
looked pretty
player.
good to me, but what do I know? But
Yeah.
you don't consider yourself a good tennis player.
No, I enjoy playing. I'm getting better.
You can enjoy playing something. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's the process of getting better at something.
What about losing? Do you play competitively with people?
Me and Rob used to play all the time, and then
And?
he got busy with the GM thing.
And who wins
so
those games?
He used to win.
He would win, but
would
he's
win.
been playing his whole life, right?
Yeah, he's been playing a little longer than I
And
have.
you will eventually beat him and crush him and probably be on the senior tour or something like that.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. My Thanos' ass.
I noticed something interesting about this book. Can we lower the lights for a second? Because there are secret, are these satanic messages that are in what's going on here?
Well, it's important to the story. You know, these pages are very symbolic of the story. But it's important to have like these kind of Easter eggs that you'll find in the book, because it's important for kids to have high quality product.
It's
like
fun.
A lot of times we do books for children, but they're kind of like, they're not very well done.
What does the publisher say when you say, I want there to be invisible language on the inside and I want the cover of the book to feel like a tennis ball?
Well, they don't say anything because I'm the publisher.
Oh, I see.
But it's tough, but you're right though. Like generally, publishing houses wouldn't make a book that's that
they don't want to do this
You know
stuff.
what I mean? It's expensive to make. But I feel like it's very important for kids to have a sense of validation. Like you pick this book up, and it's like this book has been cared for, and
it feels different.
It feels like we matter, right? As children, like we matter. Like here you go. Here's a book that we really put a lot of thought into.
What's the basic story of the book?
Well, she's got to play tennis to save her family and save her friends. And
It's based on a true story.
Yeah, it's but a lot of it deals with emotion. And what I wanted to teach kids in the story is how do you deal with anxiety, how do you deal with pressure. And nothing does that more so than tennis, because it's such an isolated event, right? Where you have to deal with things yourself. And you're facing an opponent across the net that's challenging you. And so it's very important to get those messages across. And also to create characters that actually look like our daughters, because we don't see too many characters out there in literature that are mixed. So.
Right. And in tennis, as you mentioned, there's this isolation, because even though it is a one-on-one sport, unlike basketball, you're guarding a guy, he's guarding you, you're right there with the guy. Right. You have this kind of communication. You've got this distance between you, which can be very lonely in a way.
Yeah, it is. And you're dealing with your inner challenges, just you. There's no teammates to give you support or words of encouragement. I mean, it's just you. And so what do you do with that? You see a lot of tennis players a lot of time talking to themselves, or like, smacking their leg in frustration. And
who's your favorite
those
conversations?
Tennis player? Well, it's hard to go past any of the big three. You know what I mean? And Federer and Joke and Nadal. But I gotta tell you, when I went to the U.S. Open and I met Chris Evert, that was pretty awesome.
Chris Evert, oh really?
Chris Everett's a badass.
Yeah, oh sure, yeah.
Certified badass.
But you're too young to really have seen Chris
Am
Evert
I, though?
in action.
Am I though? I'll take it.
I think so.
I'll take it. I'll take it. And then obviously, like, Serena is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And not just.
You saw her.
Yeah, she's the greatest, and not just as a tennis player, but just as a general athlete. I had a chance to watch Coco play. And obviously Naomi. I'm a big Naomi fan and love everything she's doing. So.
Yeah, you're really getting into tennis.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that if you could pick up another sport to play professionally, would that be the sport?
Yeah, probably. Then I don't have to, watch my words when I'm talking about former teammates and stuff like that. Because I ain't got none. So
you'd have nobody to blame but yourself.
About that, man. Yeah.
But you'd probably tear up a few coaches along the way, I would think.
Beat the hell out of a few rackets, maybe. What the hell are you doing?
It's very good to see you. This is Kobe's book. It's called Legacy and the Queen. Buy it for your kids. It is available now. And season 2 of your podcast, The Punies, is available for listening to. Kobe Bryant, everybody. We'll be right back with Miles Brown. If you like that video, click the subscribe button, but only if you're ready for commitment.